Yo, 1212 is your man Kirk State. And yes, I am playing retro games because sometimes you gotta take a break, man. Everything is not all business. You gotta keep your head clear. Because if you're not, you will burn and crash, right? Or crash and burn. And that's with just about anything in life. If you're doing it 24/7, sometimes you gotta need a break to see what else just said about crashing and burning. You'll need a break to get your thoughts together, you know, because if you're thinking about that one thing all the time, you're doing a thing what they call overthinking, right? And you don't want to overthink anything in life for real, because that will lead to catastrophe, right? So when you're making beats, you're producing music, you want to compartmentalize. Is that how you say it? Where my scholars at out there? Compartmentalize. You want to compartmentalize your whole business or your whole workflow or something like that, right? So like today, I'm taking a break because I've been getting samples, right? Now I got the samples, right? Usually I'll just maybe do samples and stuff like that, right? I'm sucking at this right now. Pause. You know, I was getting samples, so yeah, take a break, and then I'll go back. Since I got time on my hands today, I'm gonna go and take those samples and pull one out and make a beat. And then, also while I have time today, work on my radio show mix, right? And then it's time for advertising, because it doesn't stop there, right? Work on a few advertising campaigns for upcoming albums and albums that just came out. All right. So yeah, it's your man Kirk State, and we're gonna keep this game going, man. Let's go. Yeah. So once you finish getting that out your system, you know what I'm saying, relaxing, getting back to, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, you get back to the beats. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put this away. This is your man's and them. This is Jizza. And if you were a B-boy in the 80s, you know what this is about, right? Okay. Alright. Alright. Woo! That's fire right there. Okay. Alright. And what I'm gonna do with these, I'm gonna take these loops, right? That's kind of fire. I might use that too. I'm gonna take these loops, right, and I'm gonna chop them up the same way. If you got a Kirk State drum loop, that same way you can take the Kirk State drum loop and chop it up. But today we're gonna use somebody else's loops. Okay, how about that? I'm not afraid to say it. You can go to kirkstate.com if you want, you know what I'm saying? Get your thing on for a few dollars and chop it up and let me know what it sounds like, and maybe I'll play it right here on Kirk State TV.
It's DJ.
All right, so yeah. Ooh, okay. All right, so this is what happened. The video cut off. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it down piece by piece in case you missed it. We added this. First, we started with this. Then we added 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 this, which comes in on the third and fourth bar, you know what I'm saying?
I wanna go, I wanna go.
And it gave us this. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go over here to track mute. Go to the second sequence that we're going to create, because we here on Kirk State TV, we use at least 3 sequences, right? When I'm using the MPC, if I'm using Serato Studio, 3 scenes, etc., right? So that way I got 4 to 8 bar loops, right? Then I can hand it off to the lyricist, right? Hand it off to the lyricist, you know what I'm saying? Hand it off to the other producer, whatever, right? Hand it off to whatever artist, okay? That way I keep it simple, because if you'll notice, I don't know if you've been through this before, you go run up on them at 10, 20 beats of these mixes and mastered beats and stuff that you slaved over for 20 hours a piece, only for them to pick the basic drum loop with the basic sample flip. You know what I'm saying? So we keep it simple that way, then we can come back and build around it in Logic Pro, Pro Tools, Ableton, whatever it is you use. Let's go. This is what we're gonna do.
Wanna go.
Start on the right one. Let's go. Now that was a journey, man. So yeah, the camera cut off. You didn't get to see the whole choppity chop process, but trust me, you heard the end of it, so it was pretty good, right? Okay. Yeah, man, sometimes you need to take a break. And like I had to take a break in between that joint cutting off like that, the camera cutting off, had to take a breather, made a couple of calls, you know what I'm saying, connected with a little bit of family, came back and, you know what I'm saying, turned the chair around and got back to it. It's your man, Kirk State. Yo, take a break. It's okay. And you come back, okay? Because don't get yourself burned out, then you want to quit. And quitters never do anything, man. Never, ever in the history of humans that I know of.